Hi, welcome back to this episode of Cooking with a Bull Terrier. Say hi, Gambit. Hello. So today we're gonna make a chocolate cake out of curly dock seeds. This is gluten-free, and let me show you the seeds. So here they are. I foraged these on Monday. I just roasted them at 350 for 5 minutes, and they smell so good. So the first thing we're gonna do, Gambit, is we are going to make our flour out of our curly dock. So we're supposed to end up with a cup of this flour. I think we're gonna end up with less. He's a good boy. You can't eat this yet. So I can mix in some einkorn flour. That's not a big deal. So we're gonna dump this into our food processor. All right, that's what it looks like. So you can also use a coffee grinder. I just don't have one anymore because I don't drink coffee anymore. All right, so I didn't get quite enough curly dock seed when I went foraging. So I mixed in some einkorn flour, and we're just gonna kind of stir that up. All right, we have our cup of olive oil. Again, neither of these flours have gluten in it. So it's really easy to make it very dry. So yeah, it does kind of call for a lot of oil. Why are you so handsome, Sous Chef Gambit? Come here. Come here, my good boy. Him so good boy. Him so good boy. All right, so we have our half cup of brown sugar and our half cup of honey. Mix that in. Hey, Gambo, want some honey? What do you think about that? Yeah, is that kind of good honey? Yeah, any good honey stuff? It's good for you. Yeah, it's good for your allergies. Yeah. All right, so the recipe calls for half a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I bought instant coffee. Gambit, I bought cocoa powder yesterday. Where did I put it? Do you know where I put it? Oh, you got your towel down, I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for it on my own, huh? This is ridiculous. This is why you should really get your stuff out before you start cooking or baking, which I thought I did, but I forgot the cocoa powder, and now I can't find it. Whew. Crisis averted, buddy. Found it. I just had to tear the kitchen apart. It's fine. All right, pal, let's see what we did. Okay, can I scoot in? Thank you. All right. Oh no, I dropped my fork in there. So we got our cup of cocoa powder and 5 eggs. 5 eggs in this economy. This better be a really good cake. Stir that up. Get out of the snacks. Get out of the snacks. Those are not Gambit snacks. Okay, so I have my cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and my 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. What do you think this cake needs? I feel like it needs something. Where's your face dirty? What do you think? Do you think peanut butter chips? Yeah? All right, let's get them. All right, so per Sous Chef's request, we did a little over 1/3 cup of peanut butter chips. I'm just gonna mix that all together. Gambit cannot have, obviously, chocolate chips. He can have peanut butter chips. You want some peanut butter chips for being such a good helper? Yum. All right, so we're gonna grease our pan. I use butter in just like a little chunk. I don't know. This is what I remember my mom doing when I was a little girl. So this is how I do it. All right, so we use a spatula to get everything into our pan. Ready to put it in the oven? Yeah? The oven is preheated to 350 and we just put it on the middle rack there. And we're gonna cook for 35 to 40 minutes. I'm gonna check on it probably at about 30 minutes. My oven runs pretty hot, but I've also never made this before, so I'll check on it at 30. All right, so our cake has come out of the oven and it is cool. I did have every intention of making my own icing. Like I even have the powdered sugar. But I also knew I had a really big day today and I'd probably be too tired. So I bought canned stuff and we're just gonna use the canned stuff because I am in fact tired. Gambit has ditched me to go play outside, so I'm gonna ice this all by myself. And you know, I should use a spatula, but I meal prepped earlier and I don't have a clean one, so we're using a knife. All right, so I'm gonna use some more of my peanut butter chips for decoration. And some of them already conveniently fell while I was moving the bags. So how cute. Just sprinkle some more of these around. Don't neglect the corners. Any more? Maybe a little right there. All right, here she is. Moment of truth. We're gonna try it. All right, so is it worth 5 eggs in this economy? This cake here, let me get a little bit. I don't know. The flavor is really good. The texture is a little gritty, which can happen when you work with ancient grains and like einkorn or the curly dock seed. I might not have ground it up fine enough, but the texture's good. I'm gonna eat it.